Howdy! My... My whips, my gavels, and my non-binary pointer fingers. It's me! One day I will have everything prepared when I start the stream. Great! How we all doing? We all Gucci swag? We all Pogger chimp? We all having a scrum-bomb-delombulous time? We all, you know, being, existing, doing, being again. Well, today we're joined by the most gumshoes gun. It's
Meow.
It's Meowko. Meowko gay.
That's me.
Boy, what does the nya?
That's also me.
Boy who spends 12 hours a day playing Balatro.
I'm not playing Blush right now.
It said 12.
You can't prove. You can't prove.
Are you playing Balatro right now?
You can't prove.
Yeah, fucking got you piece of shit. Anyways, we are, as you could expect by the title, playing what I assume is the final act of Things Right A's Attorney. If it feels like I'm slightly out of breath, it's because I'm slightly out of breath.
Why is that? Hello?
I think I'm crashing on caffeine. Dear chat, please donate $11.50. Because I woke up at 7 a.m. to take my sister to work. I got myself a drink to keep awake because I thought, like, I didn't know if she had work or not because she didn't give me my schedule, give her the schedule at that point in time. And so I was like, okay, I have a doctor's appointment at, I believe, 11:30. So at this point, might as well stay up so I don't, like, oversleep and miss it. Drive all the way down, fucking half an hour drive, miss my exit because there was a car in the way, get off of the next exit, go around, get back onto the road, my GPS desyncs and I miss the other exit, get off, go through another thing, I have to deal with the GPS continuing to not link up repeatedly, get stuck at a red light, eventually make my way there, about 10 minutes after I expected myself to, only for them to point out that my appointment was actually 40 minutes ago, because it was at 11, not 11:30. So I had to drive all the way back after, you know, filling up the tank. So I wasted like $9 worth of gas doing that. And then later, when I was doing a bunch of shopping because D&D was today, and well, my D&D was today. One of the people was late because they were hanging out with a friend that they hadn't seen in a while, so, you know, that's fine. Then I had to go shopping, get my sister. And while I was there, I forgot to punch in my reward code thing that lets me get the coupons and deals and whatnot. And so I ended up paying an extra $2.50 for cereal I didn't need to pay the $2.50 for. And so I ended up spending $11.50 today that I did not need to spend, and it bothers me.
At least your doctor let you reschedule really fast. If I miss an appointment, it might legitimately take me months.
Yeah, fortunately I'm rescheduled for Friday, so 10 in the morning, but you know.
Just make sure.
Yarpity darp garp. Anyways, we're gonna be playing the game. So anyways, I wish I knew a trans girl rapper.
I assume you'll elaborate on this.
I thought up a sick bar earlier today. I was thinking up sick bars as I do sometimes, but I could never actually perform them because I'm often not the right person to perform it.
I see.
Why specifically a rapper? Because you can't have a bar if it's not a rap. You need to be owning somebody. You can't own somebody if you're singing like a madrigal. Nobody has ever owned somebody with a madrigal.
Get the RAM.
I've been given $4. I can now afford RAM, I suppose. I will do that. If you're saying... I know. Creed saying the N-word in their head like that one FNAF fan game dev. I assure you, I have never said the N-word in my head before. Yeah, that's... Get Peep to drop the beat. Okay, episode 4, Farewell My Turnabout. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes?
Oh.
Will it be last year's runner-up, Jammin' Ninja, or maybe Captain Saipan, all from the love trouble item of Saipan? I see the students of the certain story school are raring to win, and global hero Onyankapan doesn't want to go home without the prize. We hope Lady Luck is with our heroes tonight.
Wait, how many of those guys are there?
The winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me! Whoa! The true hero of the night has appeared amongst this. So this year's Grand Prix goes to the fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai.
The Nickel
Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. It looks like the title will elude you again this here. We cut the fucking moon. March 20th, 7:42 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Huh. You know what's fucking stupid? The moon in Sonic. Because... you might not know this, but the Sonic games are not self-contained. They are all on a timeline of events that take place in sequence. Like, they go after each other. It's a little known fact about that they are, in fact, none of them are a spin-off. They are all the same continuity. Which means, in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, when they blow up the moon is still blown up in every single installment after that. Except they explained that because of, like, its shape, for whatever reason, it rotated away so that the round part is facing us and we can't see the crater part anymore because it's gonna go point away from it. And that's why they could make the moon look normal in every Sonic game, which is cowardly.
Wait, why did it get turned around?
Because gravity, as they say. It rotated because the bigger side of it obviously would point towards the planet. It would rotate because there's now a big gaping hole in it.
Guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but that's stupid. Wasn't the moon evil or something? No, you're thinking of The Legend of Zelda. They've been going back in that recently. Oh, did they start rotating the moon again? But yeah, like, I don't know. They showed a picture at one point of, like, what the moon actually looks like from space. And just like, yeah, it's still a massive frickin' crater. That still happened. Just nifty. Well, yeah, they're gonna do it in Sonic X Shadow Generations because that's the fucking Shadow game about Shadow's backstory.
Be right back real quick.
Take your time. So, you can also see the arc from space. Yeah, it's there. Man, crazy weather we're having. Y'all hyped for this?
Sonic Hedgehog.
I got these G's on lock, popping shells with the Glock, taking L's, taking Gok. Anyways, let's go. Alright, yes, did you hear that, Nick? Did you? This Nickel Samurai! He did it! Yeah, he sure did. I'm getting too old for this.
I'm the proud...
I'm the proud!
How did I insert a the there? I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. Is this the voice I gave him? I
sure.
think it kind of is.
Look at the... I want the meats and the beverages.
Dear pesky plumbers. So the person everyone was cheering for... I guess he got the prize?
Yep. You know what we're talking about, right, Prilly? The Nickel Samurai.
No. Every Sunday I only watch the educational channel's Kids Masterpiece Theater.
Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it.
Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick?
Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick.
Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up! You're not allowed to watch it anymore. Dear pesky plumbers. Dear...
You're the one that made up the voice. It's not like you're trying to match something.
Dear. No, it's like there's a lump in my throat where the low pitch is supposed to be. I can't get it as low as I did. Did I actually injure my throat to the point where I've lost the ability to hit the note that's low?
I highly doubt that.
Dear pesky plumbers. Dear pesky plumbers. Dear pesky plumbers, I have kidnapped the princess and put her in one of my 7 Koopa hotels. Okay, I think I've got the voice. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important.
Give it a rest, Pearly.
Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here.
It is cool that this guy did invite us after we got him off death row. Also, his ears look very low in this angle. got them Crocker ears. Creed soft locked their deep voice from the Envy expansion. What the fuck? Also, I said nobody appreciated my rap bars.
I half tuned it out. I'm glad you're all having a good time.
Ah, it's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year.
I think he's gonna die. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the Jammin' Ninja looked a bit different today?
Different? What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar.
Hey, you're right. Strange you'd walk around without his signature guitar.
I don't think you said... I said it for certain.
Did not say the rappers. I heard them rap.
I've got the G's on lock, popping shells with the Glock, taking L's, taking Gawk. I don't know what you missed about that.
What does the G's on lock even mean?
I've got the G's on lock! I assume this is going to take place in relation to a murder. Why is that trans-specific? Because Gawk is a trans girl thing. I'll never understand these people in their shows. It's just like I would have a Thok and Mako would have a Bok. Which stands for boy cock.
I know.
Anyways, Mr. Powers, thank you so much, very much for tonight.
Oh, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks.
Who the fuck calls it a gawk? Trans girls do! It's a common thing, actually!
Yeah.
Hey Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. Are we gonna witness a murder?
And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that.
A press conference? You make a speech about winning this year's prize?
Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai confessing something.
That's not ideal. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Nick, come on! You don't want to be the last ones there, do you?
Yeah, Mr. Nick. Do you? Yeah, pesky plumber. Do you?
Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. What can I say? This is a real high-class hotel.
I've never eaten this kind of salad before.
Poor Pearls, having eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. Don't worry, any leftovers belong in my happily awaiting stomach anyway. I can't believe Maya is going to consume all the food that is on screen. You're such a glutton, Maya.
I lose this one to Maya. You sure can eat.
Well, a growing girl needs her nutrients. Growing girl? Exactly how big do you plan on getting?
That's really leaning into it a little bit.
Yeah, like, we're trying to make jokes here, but when they also make the jokes, it's kind of like... We got lobster, we got cocktail sausages, we got fruit, we got chicken, we got like a little cake thing, another fowl, more fowl, fruits, liquids. The great set of doors over there.
Behind those doors is an equally growing lobby.
Shall we go and take a look, Miss Pesky Lawyer?
What if this grand dessert is calling to me? It's saying, "Eat me now." The award ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second.
Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know? This is all a dream. I don't ever want to wake up. And all the directors and stars that were here to see the heroes, wow. I had no idea who most of them were.
Neither did I.
You don't know what anything is, Pearl. Nick, you've got to cut that news-only habit out. Your new show is going to be The Nickel Samurai, every Sunday morning at 8. I know, we could watch together starting next week. I'll come wake you up extra early to make sure, okay? I'm fine. You know, you really don't have to on my account. It sure is one luxurious hotel. Much to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? Chandelier is really something, isn't it?
I thought it was a kind of spaceship.
Hey Nick, how about I get one of these for the office? One of those hanging from our poor, weak ceiling? I don't think so. Okay, I think that's everything. For the record. Attorney's badge. The Nickel Samurai. Oh, that's the claw hand we saw in the opening card thing.
Oh, right.
Have you seen my attorney's badge?
Ah, I really owe you one. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what would have happened. But you did. It was a real tight spot I was in, and you fought so hard to get me out. I don't care what happens. I'll never forget everything you've done for me.
I'm glad we're getting, like, recognition for our deeds from, like, the clients. It's nice.
Sorry. Thanks for taking the time to take it out and show it to me. But I'm really sorry. I don't know a thing about it. Put your dick away, Walter.
Will Powers. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
It was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite y'all.
Hey, Mr. Powers. What have you been up to lately?
Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on a kids exercise show while wearing a rabbit mask over my face.
Oh, I see.
I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright.
Oh well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai. He was the first case Maya worked on with me. Too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids.
Thanks.
The Nickel Samurai. Can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo-Old Tokyo.
Neo-Old...
And last year, they started a new series, The Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids, too.
I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show. So I was hoping that maybe I get the chance to do something in this new one.
Yeah, it's too bad. It'd have been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Ungard.
It's fucking Ungard.
He's super popular right now.
Pesky Ungard.
So I guess they got rid of the other director? Producer? I assume they got rid of, fucking Salmonella. Looks like Pearl doesn't know who he is. This year it's gonna be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jammin' Ninja at the box office. Jammin' Ninja? Who's that again? So who's this Jammin' Ninja again? He's a hero, duh! The symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. Ninja's always carrying around a bright red guitar? How does that even work? Look, Mako, it's Ringtail.
Ringtail.
Look, Mako, a duck!
I don't see the duck.
You turn your head. There you go.
What?
Look, Mako, Shiko Noko 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 Kashitan Dan.
I don't see a duck. There's no duck on the screen. This is like a joke.
With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in hand, he arises to stardom in an ancient time.
Oh, it's the illusion? Okay.
A ninja who becomes a star? Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star!
There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studios Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jammin' Ninja.
Okay, so one of these is obviously a playoff of Universal. We joked about that last time. Who's the other one, then?
They're both global.
Well, yes, I suppose that is true.
They even air at the same time.
You know what I heard? I heard that those two don't get along at all. Little Samurai's on guard, the guy who plays the Jammin' Ninja, I mean. Little Samurai speaks French? Oh, you mean Madame Guard, the actor. Yes, even the world of heroes is in a sparkling happy place.
Yeah.
Hallway. March 20th. Gate to Water Hotel. Halt to way.
Stallway.
More like Ballway. Wow, what is this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. It's not green. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit while I can before the show starts. Maybe I should take a piss. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. What are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see, record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, and since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. For people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studios staff. Ah, it'd be nice if Lawyers got flowers too, something like that. To Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. Phoenix fucking Wright, you were invited to a, award ceremony with presumably, given the tables, free food and open bar, and you are complaining that you didn't also get flowers. You managed to have, with the few clients you've gotten, enough money to keep your business afloat for over a year or so. What the fuck do you are you complaining about? Piece of shit. Ungrateful. Kind of cringe that they didn't do the classic, if you're gonna have a murder thing in a hotel setting, give the fucking, shining carpet. There's a regular carpet here. Okay, did you want me to... Oh, door. Piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. Juan Corrida.
One corridor?
One corridor? He's not greedy, he literally has to pay for 2 children. Fair. How are y'all? I am Gucci Swag PogChamp Epic Gamer. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I presume Juan Corrida must be the electric jammin' ninja. Heard him before, but I don't know anything about him at all. This piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt on guard's room. Matt on guard. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. Is that everything? Can I move to the bathroom now, or do I just move back into the hall?
Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start.
Alright, I'm so pumped! I wonder if he's gonna show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting!
Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession Nickel Samurai is gonna make after the show? I hope they don't confess to... a murder. Tax evasion? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you were all going to the press conference then?
Yeah, of course!
If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get in.
16. Tell the Nickel Samurai is to confess something after this post-ceremony stage show. Thank you very much. Well, let's go into the lobby.
It looks like it's over this way, pesky lawyer.
Okay, for great justice.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
They called this so suddenly that something about it just seems off, you know?
In the press conference?
Yeah. He said, there's something I'd like to confess if I win.
This is a sprite we've never seen before of him doing this face. Huh.
This implies that he will be a recurring character throughout this case, otherwise they wouldn't have drawn that.
Well, yeah, because obviously we're about to witness either a confession or a murder, which means that, you know, that's probably it. He's going to try to confess something, but be killed before he can do it. And because somebody's going to try to cover up whatever he's trying to confess to.
Calling it now, Powers is the killer.
I don't think Powers has it in him. He's too nice of a guy.
Yeah, it's not an actual call. I just wanted to say it just in case.
But yeah, he's definitely going to be a recurring person in this one, either as just like a person we could talk to, sort of like Gumshoe, or going to be a witness.
Now he already faxed his request for a conference into the office only yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, that is kind of sudden.
But I guess his manager set everything up somehow, so he was lucky.
Nice manager.
Can't be wrong if you accuse everyone. No, I'm gonna do my, like, maybe one of 2 random guesses on him. Just based on nothing.
March 20th. Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large, gaudy lobby to match. Gaudy lobby. It's just, aren't those maps where you do a bunch of jumping and running in Roblox?
Big Bobby Obby.
Give the big schloppy toppy? Yeah, that's right. When she give you the schloppy toppy in the back of the big Bobby Obby lobby?
Yeah. The funny thing is that you might not even be the first person to have ever said that sentence.
Not at all. Agreed. Probably caught it, but this is the... Yes, The Gatewater Hotel has been mentioned every single time I clicked on the window in the office, which I did every chance I got. It's the Watergate.
Dear pesky lawyer, I think they're going to have a post-ceremony show over there.
You're using a compact stage, I say.
I also knew Shaq.
Yeah, Maku's no longer on the weed. His memory is functional. I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Well, it looks like she's ready to start a fight.
Oh, attention please! Oh, attention please! Knuckle Samurai, this isn't... The Knuckle Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
Like a murder most foul! Also, check and wonders if your memory is holding up. Mako, how much money did I say I erroneously spent today?
$11.
And?
30 cents?
Close, 50 cents.
Okay.
But hey, you're getting there. That means you're recovering.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've not been perfect in my what's the word? My chastity, no. My
Abstinence?
abstinence. Yes. Yeah, I've been slipping up here and there a little bit. I think once I actually get my Ritalin, I am gonna have a much easier time not slipping up. But it's hard not having one of the 3 medications I need to function.
Yeah, that is very annoying as far as I can tell. A state where you could just get the things very quickly.
You kind of cut out, what'd you say?
Sorry, I'm still being cut out as far as I can tell. Okay, there we go. Everything's improved. But yeah, I was saying,
Oh, now you're back. What did you say?
I was saying,
About moving
like,
to your...
move to my state where you can get your drugs very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they said they sent the thing in again, so fucking hopefully this week they'll have it.
You think if you grab the hair thing on top of Maya's head, you can control her like a joystick?
Yes.
What? What? Oh, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are not eating a buffet, Jaden. Maya's eating a buffet. And probably the tables.
We're asking for everyone's cooperation at this time. So please stay where you are.
That's a murder!
This is a special request from the police.
Dun dun. Oh! Police? They just say, the police?
Do you want me to go check out what's going on?
Wait, I'll come with you.
Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move.
That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before.
I haven't. Wait, what? Do you want to
Honestly,
be
youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk!
As soon as I saw this character design, I was like, Avery.
Is that about to be over? Bridge nose comes snot and punks over to the bridge, and I tell the boys to reach the sound is dangerous. And listen, no, of course not, because he can't really walk in the import, but the bridge outburst is dangerous. I'm not kidding you. The kid said that he really meant it. Well, I just let him have it, knocked him clear off the bridge. Honestly, kids these days are knowing right from wrong, I tell ya.
Wait, did you already know who that was before she even started speaking?
I figured it out the instant I saw them.
How?
I am very smart.
How did you see that suit and then know that it was that old lady?
Blue and gray color palette added to the fact that they are a person trying to enforce rules on other people in a situation.
I see. Okay. This non-stop chatter.
It can't be, Miss Old Bag? What's it you, young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Why does she have a ray gun? Why is Miss Oldbag space?
Wait, you? You're Powers, aren't you?
Yeah, about what happened back then?
You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice.
Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job.
Yeah, well, yes, Jade. Obviously, at the rambling auto dialogue part that made it obvious, but I meant from the moment I saw her. Like, the moment that it was like, I recognized that voice, and then we saw the thing, I was like, I know exactly who the fuck this is.
I love that show, and you're a hoot. You're the Big Brother character, right? You see with your face covered by that mask, you know you're a giant rabbit. It's what a work of art, but you know it doesn't mean you didn't know where the was. You know why TV shows break? Really, it's a shit these kids are exiting. You know they got what they deserve. That's why I thought they shouldn't be in it.
What are you doing here?
Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell them a member of security.
What?
With that outfit?
I'm not letting noisy brats get the blaster.
The aliens finally got to her!
Yeah, I'm disappointed it's not the bird sound effect.
I'm just enjoying this. Have you seen my badge?
These eyes of mine are real pros now.
Pros? Pros are doing what?
I'm doing police work, of course. Eyes are like a hawk. My professional eyes spot a messy incident. A messy, bloody incident. So I don't have time for you meddling kids and your petty little things.
This is the stage for the post-ceremony stage show.
There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now...
It's like no one will hear what Nickel Samurai had to confess after all. Oh, looks like there's a fancy restaurant on the second floor. You still feel like eating? Literally ate the whole buffet, still eating. I mean, since we're here, you know. Don't pull the since we're here trick on me.
What a beautiful mansion. You live in this wonderful world every day, pesky lawyer.
Oh, no, this is my first time in a place like this. I'm gonna say the cameras were set up to cover the post-ceremony stage show. I wonder where everyone's gone, abandoning their cameras like this. I guess something big must have happened. Seriously, might as well take some pictures, okay? Everyone sit in the chair. Or we're all out of film. Don't worry about it. There's a zillion cameras over there we can borrow. Hey, you can't just go and borrow an expensive professional camera like that! Wendy Oldbag? Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios?
Oh, that old place? Well, since that incident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip.
What incident? What did you do?
I didn't do anything, you youngin'! Do you remember? It's a year ago! This lady got the witness stand and testified.
Yeah.
And you! Weren't you the one who was bullying me? This fragile girl at heart?
I pleaded the fifth?
You know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, Dennis me it! Everything's all your fault!
I mean, like, she quite literally did everything she was told not to do by the upper people, being like, And, like, she was to delete the images, but she kept an image and gave it to you, which was what proved the thing. She testified, even though they were like, "Don't do that." Like, she basically, but despite all odds, helped us solve this entire case. The entire case. Me?
I thought about being a bodyguard at first, after being handed old Pinky.
You? A bodyguard?
For your friend, that fiery, good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles.
Mr. Edgeworth?
But
That sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me.
that's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that?
This song has rodent vibes, says Lunacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? So, did something happen? Did, for example, the Jammin' Ninja, like, explode? I want to bank on explode. We haven't had an explosion death yet.
I don't know all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. I shot him. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that?
What the fuck do you mean? You can't just say that. Have there been more murders around you? Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake?
Silence, whippersnapper!
I love that this old woman is using a toy ray gun at us.
As she should. She got the gawky. We can't prove that Miss Oldbag isn't trans, so she could be the gawky with the glocky.
She could never
Never what?
be the gawky with the glocky.
Why?
She doesn't even have a Glock.
It's hidden inside the rat-a-tat. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your lips. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out. No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How B-O-R-N-I-G? Get B-O-B-I-O B-O-R-O-R-B B-N Bor B-O-R-I-N Borin
B-O-R-G-O-R.
B-R-I-N-G-O-N-I-T B-O-R-I-N-G? You're such a boring guy. You got no spirit, no motivation. No drive. You have no bones under your flesh. You have no skin.
You have
Huh?
no musculature system.
You are totally lacking in a limbic system. You got the bad humors.
What? What's going on? You giving Mystic Maya, you giving Pesky Maya trouble again, pesky lawyer? I'll kick your ass. I'm the gawky with the glocky.
Don't even at all say that. Not even a little bit.
Okay, well, I shouldn't say that term in relation to Pearl. Again, you can't prove Pearl isn't trans.
Why are we not moving away from this as fast as possible?
Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So, listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Lawyer camp? Hey, I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick.
That's right! You could walk over miles of hot coals for pesky Maya, wouldn't you, pesky lawyer?
That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You come along too, Pearly.
Goody! I get to come! I get to come!
You practice slamming desk and shouting objection all day. March 20th, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Yes, we can. Like, fair point, Jaden, but I feel like knowing and being are different things when it comes to a topic like this. Like, I was non-binary before I knew what being non-binary was. I just didn't know how to do it, if that made sense. Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, better go and look somewhere else. Alright, then let's try... Bellboy. Okay. Real throwback of voices I didn't think I was gonna have to do again. Excuse me? A new bellboy!
Oh, should I be this one?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, be Frankenstein.
Are you by chance, Miss Maya Fey?
Hot take. I don't like that his head does not line up with his tie.
Why is he zipped shut?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
A call? I wonder if it's from the Karain village.
What's wrong, pesky Maya?
Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay?
Okay.
Right this way, Miss Fey.
Let's go look somewhere else now, pesky lawyer.
Yeah, okay.
This is a little exciting and a little scary.
Oh, so he was playing the moon that got split in half, Jaden? Okay.
It's a feast fit for a king.
Yeah.
It was the first time I ate that food. What was it called again? I think it started with kiwi.
That's right. A kiwi.
I don't know what to say. It's a sweet but sour fruit all in one.
Poor Pearls. Have eaten only vegetables all her life. She's been missing out. And she's been, like,
Not
eating
true.
grass? Like, she's just been eating, like, lettuce? Has she
On
been...
all fours grazing on the fields.
We look at the other side of the room where they were staying in the village, and there's, like, a large hamster cage with, like, a wheel.
No.
And that's where we've been putting Pearl.
So that's called a chandelier, right?
Yep.
What's that for? What does it do?
Well, it's for lighting up a room, Pearls.
Pesky lawyer? Can I look down now? My neck hurts.
There's a grand set of doors over there. The doors Maya followed to the bellboy out of. Court ceremony was just held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
You just remind me of the circus for a second. What if everyone is alright?
Or the Very Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. Yeah, if this is March, then it's been like 4 months since, it's been like 3 months since, the mortar. The lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. Right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. You don't know that there's a murder! I really hope nothing else bad happens here. That's a weird thing to say!
He gets it at this point.
Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and the press conference.
He knows what to expect.
But it's too bad neither event is going to be held now. Heroes must be belong to the press that came over to the conference. We're basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. March 20th. Gatewater Hotel, Haltway.
I told you. I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so we can't go in. I guess you can be this one.
What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective's secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. Oh, no.
Oh no. Why does it have to do this to me?
It's this chapter, basically, everyone's doing all of the voices they really didn't want to do.
Hey, Ryan!
Okay.
I sound like a Kirby 64 enemy sound effect.
Hey, Lotta.
Come on, do gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights.
What the fuck is your job this time, Lotta?
You!
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell him that the only police are allowed here. It's the scene of a murder, but she should leave this to us pros.
A murder most foul.
Oh, shoot, me and my big mouth.
Me and my small mouth.
See, I know it. My gut instinct told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder.
Hey, wait.
Yeehaw, murder! Of a big star, no less.
Oh, man, I'm in trouble now.
Hi, Gumshoe. Here's my badge. Would you take a look at this for me?
Listen, pal. I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary is really gonna get it.
Gumshoe, I have to ask, how high was your salary to begin with that you could take this many pay cuts?
And then I won't even be able to get those instant noodles down at the discount market.
Poor Gumshoe. How are they legally allowed to pay you that little?
Probably cutting his hours, I don't know.
That's not how a salary works.
True.
The salary's a set amount. Prepare for my arrival, worms. Where have I heard that before? Where have I heard worms before?
Thank you, Triton. Well, worms are little tube-shaped creatures that dig through the ground and eat dirt.
Mako, next time we play Magic the Gathering, you should make a worm deck.
No.
There's one of my... there's a really cool Magic card. It was like one of my favorite cards when I was first getting into Magic, when I learned about it, called the Worm Coil Engine, which is like a big metal worm, and when you like kill it, it splits into two big metal worms. It's really nifty. I thought it was awesome. I believe it's WURMCOIL, one word. Wormcoil is niche, but a guy, you know, who gives a shit about niche when something is cool as fuck? That and Swarm of Bloodflies. Swarm of Bloodflies was my favorite card that I actually physically owned. What happened? So, Detective Gumshoe. A murder most foul?
No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Pesky lawyer? Is the pesky dead person that Nickel Samurai? Why do you ask? Well, Pesky Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off.
Bumping. Chat, who up bumping off in the chat? What?
The guy that died was his hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
Then, what do you mean you got your facts mixed up when saying that it wasn't it wasn't a murder, when you're now claiming there is both a person being bumped and one who did the bumping?
I think he was just doing an extremely half-hearted attempt at pretending that there wasn't a murder.
The Jammin' Ninja? A lot of heart. That pesky bitch with the big poofy hair that looks like cotton candy? You mean Lotta? That bitch! She was there that time too, right? That time? When Pesky Maya did that channeling? Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Ist.
Koopa doesn't say bitch, are you sure? Have you ever heard him not say it?
Dear pesky plumbers, I've stolen that bitch Peach and put her in one of my fucking hotels. Go fuck yourselves. Bye.
It looked like she was hanging around here before the murder happened.
Hanging around?
Yeah, I didn't wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal.
Well, why would she...
She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop.
Scoop? Super pooper scoop, more like.
I've just come to expect it at this point.
What sort of a news could she be after? The victim. So, the victim was the Jam? Pesky Jammin' Ninja?
It was on a real popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
The victim was action star Juan Corrida. One cool rider.
One cool rider.
Yeah, huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is.
Yeah, even I recognize his face, and the fact that my mental portrait of him has a piece of grass in his mouth for some reason.
Well, I heard lately that Mountain God's been taking the wind out of his sail.
Why have most of our clients been twinks?
I think I know what voice to give that guy.
Yeah. You've read that.
I'm telling you, pal, Claus was popular. Those two are hogging all the limelight.
Guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Pesky on God. That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yeah. I mean, no. You gotta say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai.
Ace Attorney is a very gay game, Creed. What's gayer than Twinks? The Judge and Gant. Anyways, so now that one cool writer is gone, that means Mr. On Guard, or should I say Monsieur On Guard, has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say?
I wouldn't bet on it now. Can't have that happen, you know?
Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean? I wonder. Okay.
What are we doing?
I'm not entirely certain.
Did we present everything to Gumshoe?
As far as I can tell.
Profiles.
Profiles! I forgot completely about the profiles! I forgot all about the profiles! I always forget about the profiles! Willpower's age 24, wasn't the Steel Samurai. His face is a bit intimidating, so he's got hard luck in showbiz. Security lady! Age? Huh? There is hotel security. I'm pretty sure her real name is Wendy Oldbag. Lot of heart, 23. Claims to be an investigative photographer. Latest field, the seedy world of tabloids.
Man, it would suck to have the name Oldbag and die before you hit like 50.
I mean, imagine having the last name Livingston and you don't living a ton. You ever think about that one? You ever, what if you were born with the name Guy and then turns out you were trans?
Just name it, change to Gal.
Like Gal Gadot. Dick Gumshoe. Age 31. Detective at Logo Precinct, in charge of the initial investigation.
Why'd they get Mago? I don't know.
Sometimes, on rare occasions, I say something that's a little funny. Han. Cool writer. Age 21? The victim, a young star who played the Jammin' Ninja, was in bad terms with On Guard. Matt On Guard, age 21. Popular young actor who plays the Nickel Samurai, is rivals with Jammin' Ninja. You're pretty much useless, aren't you?
I was really shocked by what happened to her in that one case.
Which one? The one where her sister died? The one where they were accused of another murder?
I didn't know she had such an awesome power.
Awesome power?
I thought maybe I should do some self-improvement and take up a hobby.
I started this thing called VTubing. Do you think Gumshoe would be a good VTuber?
No,
Why not?
he doesn't have it. He
What's
doesn't have what
it?
it takes.
So I went out and bought some morning glory seeds and ate a whole bunch of them and tripped for like a whole day or so, or maybe with 3. I can't remember. I woke up in the hospital with a catheter in my penis.
I was informed by the doctors that doing drugs is not a hobby. You'd be surprised how
then the
many
one
people
that
don't
did-
seem to get that.
So then the ones that I didn't eat, I planted, pal.
That's a good way to improve yourself.
Oh, well, there's nothing really. Chat didn't know that you could trip on morning glory seeds.
Chat, you'd be surprised what you can't trip on. Turns out your body doesn't like weird-ass chemicals. Do you know this person?
Maka, how the fuck did you get there? What? I saw the word morning glory. You think I'm not gonna immediately think of the fact that you can take morning glory as a horrible, horrible drug?
Chat, you guys
It's one
want
of
to
the
do some
stuff Europeans that got
nutmeg?
me. I've listened to so many trip reports. Again, shout outs to the channel Tales from the Trip, where people wake up with catheters in them because of like various reasons, usually on like deliriums and shit, like morning glory seeds. Or wait, or is morning glory LSA? I can't. It's all. If you have to eat seeds of something, it's probably not good.
Normally, pal, I wake up with a catheter in my own bed, so it was a little weird. I'm cathing right now.
Don't say Catherine.
I'm cathing their peanuts.
That is such a Tim and Eric line. Me a lot of people as a detective, pal.
This is my fashion sense business capsule.
Don't worry about it, Tiger. Or are they draining? Piss! What else would they be draining?
I'm making piss.
So we make extra sure to not forget people, because that's our job. Now, having said that, I don't remember ever seeing this person before.
Which means that you're kind of forgetful, aren't you, fucking lawyer, detective?
Isn't that what it means? Not exactly, anyway.
I asked, do you recognize this person with this picture? And the person who's in this picture was like, hey, you're kind of forgetful, huh? Why does every person keep putting pipes in their deck? I mean, it'd be weird to put pipes anywhere else.
Not really. That girl's number 3 on my people I've seen a lot of lately list.
Am I number 2 or number 1? Oh, then who's number 1?
As if you need to ask. It's you, pal.
So who's number 2?
Faye. But it looks like she's not around this time.
That is nifty that we have such a rapport with this one detective that we keep winding up on like the same like beats. Like I assume he does other cases when we're not around, but like it is kind of funny that he's always the one in charge when we are when we are dealing with it. It's never anyone else. Cathing and sounding are 2 different things. Sounding is for pleasure, cathing is for sport.
No.
The intonation, the utter like resigned disappointment in me that you had there, just like, no.
I've been told that I have a lot of different ways of saying no.
You have a way with tone. Unlike me, who is tone deaf. It must be nice to be such good friends with each other, isn't it, pesky lawyer? Somehow, I don't think that's the real meaning of Detective Gumshoe's list.
I look good. I done lost some weight, pal.
It's only wishful thinking. You are as
Why
fat
are we
as ever.
such a dick? Why is Phoenix Wright such a dick outside of court? Wishful thinking, huh? In that case, I wishfully think I've lost some weight.
I wishfully think you might face the facts one day. You need to, like, learn to accept the fact that you are ugly and unloved.
Lately, I've been on the instant noodles only diet, pal.
You should have less sodium.
I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything. But I know who won Corda and Matt and God are.
Yeah, like, you were in a stressful job with a high sodium diet. You were on a beeline to an aneurysm. Can't talk about one, not talking about the other, I guess.
They even debuted around the same time.
So, Mako, I heard about this family who had like twins, but they couldn't like take care of them, so they decided to put them up for adoption. But you know how like some adopted agencies, like they still let you, get like photos and whatnot to see how your like kid is doing now with their foster family. And one of the kids got adopted by like a Middle Eastern family, and they got named like Imal, I believe it was. And the other one was adopted by a Spanish family and was named Juan. And they got a photo one day of Juan, and they were saying like they were doing really well. And the mom, like looking at it, was like obviously very happy that their like child was able to actually have a nice and like successful life so far. And they were just like, I really wish I had a photo of their siblings so that I can see how both of them were doing. And the dad looked at them and was like, they're twins. If you've seen Juan, you've seen them all.
I knew from like 5 seconds into you speaking, just from the tone of your voice, that it was gonna end in some stupid fucking joke. I did like it though, but it took a while to get there.
Yeah.
So they had this real fiery rivalry with each other. Kinda like you and me, pal.
We have a rivalry? I thought we were friends. I never knew we thought of me as a rival. I don't think of him as one. This must be, like, unrequited kismesis. Our one true kismesis is, of course, Edgeworth.
Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight.
Mine's a big fan of his. Okay, a kismesis is a type of relationship based around rivalry. The intent is that you have a person who you dislike, and your dislike for this person makes you want to do better because you want to be better than that person. So it's a way of self-improving by hating somebody.
Also, in like TVs and movies, sometimes when there's a man, like a very attractive man and a very attractive woman, and they're constantly at each other's throats, like maybe they're rivals, maybe one's the good guy, maybe one's the bad guy, or maybe they just like don't get along, but then they fucking hate each other. And then they just like, it's like, okay, just kiss already, and then they kiss already, and then they have sex. It's basically like that.
Yeah, kismesis is basically, it is spiteful rivalry with hate fucking.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Man on God was just arrested, pal.
Yeah, we figured. They did the bumping. I mean, nobody needs that in the same way nobody needs a mate's rich romantic partner. I stand by that 3 of the 4 relationships from the quadrants make sense, and the only one that's stupid is Auspicious.
I don't even remember how that one works. I always forget.
You basically act as a marriage counselor, because, like, you...
Oh, wait, no, I remember that one. The other one is just, like...
You act as a therapist. You're basically for more religions.
No, there's like typical love, there's kismesis, and then there's the the weird club one, and then what
Auspices?
is the diamond? What's the diamond one?
I just said Mori Allegiance.
Is that just like friends?
It's basically soulmates. Like, it's a non-sexual relationship where two people get along so well and are able to, like, you know, tell each other their problems and help them out with those kind of things that they're help keep each other stable, because
So best friends.
yeah, it's basically best friends on, like, the ideal scale. It's two people who are perfect for each other, but not sexually.
So kind of like you and me.
Yeah.
On suspicion of murdering John Juan Corrida. John Juan Corrida.
He would say Juan Corrida. What? Arrested? Why was Monsieur on guard arrested?
Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you.
Was it perhaps that they are accused of murdering the guy? I feel like that's a pretty easy connection there, Mr. Lawyer Man.
We just started an investigation, so we don't want any leaks.
You know what? I'm going to go back into a tangent on the Homestuck relationships. The auspices makes no sense. Like, it is the only relationship of the four of them that is designed to fail. Mace you are designed to find a person you're romantically interested in, and both of you, like, you know, love each other, find each other attractive, want to procreate. Makes sense. Mate Spritz are your basically best friend who is there for you, who helps you through tough times, helps you through your your relationship woes and all that kind of stuff. They're basically a friend and therapist. Makes perfect sense to exist. The Kismesis, even though it's not something people are used to in human culture, it makes sense that a rival who you are trying to outdo and hate fuck because you want to beat them acts as a sort of bond between the two of you makes sense in many ways, and there's a functional use to it. And that is also another means of procreation. But auspices is the only one where the auspices' job is to not be in an auspices anymore. Because it is for when a relationship can't decide whether or not it's a rivalry or a romantic relationship, and their job is to come in and try to mediate that. But that's stupid. I had actually came up with one that would have made far more sense and line up with the system much more, of being the non-sexual equivalent of a Kismesis in the same way the More Allegiance is, where it's just a person who you have basically come to the social agreement that you will tell each other all of your flaws. Basically, their job is to point out whenever you are being unreasonably annoying, whenever you are, like, lacking on shit, when your fit's not good. They will tell you everything that's wrong with you. You aren't in a rivalry, you are just unabashedly truthful to each other because you want the other people to not be as annoying as they currently are.
So that's like me towards you.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I feel like that would have made a lot more sense for the fourth quadrant.
AKA, like, half of male relationships.
Fair. That's Creed and Docs. I don't know if that's true. Anyways,
I think it's like Creed and a lot of people, but only in one direction.
people do it to me a lot. I don't do it to others. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water. Pesky lawyer? If Pesky Maya knew about this, she'd glick you with the Glocky, wouldn't she? Yeah, I know. She'd make me take the case. I know. March 20th. So it's a cucking therapist? What do you think is what do you mean a cucking therapist?
Yeah, I don't
There's
know where they got that from.
The therapy one is explicitly non-sexual. then just it's expected you're going to be in 2 sexual relationships. Just one with a person you love and one with a person you despise. Just trying to Gatewater Hotel lobby.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright?
It looks like Kurita has been killed.
What? Juan is... he's...
It looks like he was murdered, and the suspect was arrested. The suspect is Monsieur Hat on Guard.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm Phoenix Wright. That was a good one.
No, it was like fine. It wasn't good, it was fine.
I am pretty fine, aren't I? Oh no, my organs hurt.
Huh?
My organs hurt. I'm in pain.
Is this like normal?
No, it's just a fatal case of tummy hurt syndrome. You know how it be.
Okay.
Nope, they arrested the Nickel Sam on suspicion of murder of the Jamma Ninja.
Oh, not again. I feel sick.
Hey, at least it's not you this time. Again. About a year ago, something like this happened, Pearls.
I still can't believe... No way. No way Matt would...
What's Mr. Powers got in his hand?
Oh, before I forget. This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
Radio transceiver. The god? Originally from the bellboy. To transmit and receive signals over great distances. To receive Mr. Powers. For me? But why?
I don't know. All he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
I assume Edgarworth might have been involved here in some way.
Hey, where did Maya go off to?
Got a phone call.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was heading for the front desk just now. She sure stands out in the crowd, doesn't she? So, are you Maya's little sister?
I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, then you must be Mr. Wright's little sister.
Again, I'm sorry, but I'm just an 8-year-old who happens to be around these 2 adults.
Dude, imagine having 2 different children 16 years apart. Like, what the fuck made you decide? Like, the instant one of them was able to drive, you're like, alright, time for another?
Well, yeah, then you don't need to worry about taking care of 2 of them.
I guess.
Then, whose little sister are you?
I'm sorry, but I'm an only child.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Rose looks so sad. She looks really sorry, too.
Edgenard goes on vacation once and right as soon as he's dead. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know.
Wait, how old is Phoenix Wright again? He's like 20-something?
24 in the first game, maybe 25 now.
Okay, so... Yeah, then he would have been 17. I was gonna be like, I'm surprised that he wouldn't like assume, is this like your daughter? Because like, no, if she's 8, then he would have been 17 when she was born, so couldn't work.
Hey, is my face really all that scary?
Yes.
Kids won't come anywhere near me. But when I cover my face, then they're all shocked because they figure out who I am.
I think your face makes you look like a very kind person. To be fair, my like knowledge of other people is very limited, so you're like one of the 3 guys I've ever met. Aw, Mr. Powers getting teary-eyed.
I'm honored you're asking me, but I have no idea who this person is. Sorry.
No, he really rocks the orange suit with the stripes for some reason. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to apologize so much.
Sorry.
Every friend of mine, so many people I know, it's like,
Yeah.
they're like sorry for like minor things, and I'm like, you don't need to apologize to me. Like, I'm never in requirement of you to apologize to me, and they then apologize for apologizing to me. Like, you don't need to. Like, do I need to put up a sign that automatically states you don't need to apologize to me?
It's like anytime I'm like coming up on a psychedelic, I always end up, if I'm like feeling nervous, I'm worrying about random things, and eventually it gets to a point where I'm like worried that I'm going to worry. And like, once that happens, once I'm worrying about worrying, I tell myself, oh, I'm a fucking idiot, and I calm down, and it like works pretty good. Those people need to have that moment where they're like, okay, I'm apologizing for apologizing. Wait, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, that should be the instinctual response to that happening.
Get out of the loop. You don't want to be in the loop. Red tells you off for apologizing. Put together the Sonic Racing thing again. I want to be able to join in on that at some time. Yada yada yada.
He debuted around the same time as Matt and everything, you know?
Really?
Yeah, it started out small. First it was singing contests, then swimming competitions. Then it was bowling tournaments, and then it was who would throw the best.
The image will never remove from my head of us going bowling, and you, like, one leg up, almost like flinging yourself to throw the ball down the lane. Like, that is the least
Speed
safe or correct
power.
way of... You had neither! You had
Speed and
imbalance and, like, confusion! You
I've
climbed
gotten
on
more
a...
normal at it since then, since you pointed it out.
You climbed onto a billiards table!
I had to get the angle.
You are a freak!
New Year's parties, Juan was always trying to one-up Matt. But lately, those two were escalating to more and more dangerous things.
Creed hits the Fred Flintstone when bowling. I do not hit the Fred Flintstone!
I forget how he bowls.
He does the twinkle toes kind of thing as he approaches.
I thought that no good would come of it, so I began to worry.
Mako being a freak isn't too surprising. Yeah, Mako seems like a guy who's got it all together at times, but it sometimes becomes very apparent when he does things that he's not done before.
I've bowled and stuff before.
Yeah, that makes it a lot sadder. Freako Ray. Too bad Juan's story ended so soon.
I do have a veneer of professionalism, I think, but I'm also very honest about how much of an idiot I am.
And I have
That's younger than me.
I have a veneer of professionalism. Yeah.
Matt's younger than me, but you can practically see his star potential.
I mean, maybe in certain lines of work. His star potential.
I got his autograph the other day.
It's kind of wrong now, doesn't it?
I don't care what people say. Matt didn't kill Juan. I know he didn't.
Matt and Juan.
Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now.
Mako, you have a literal dump truck-sized ass. I I'm not the one who did this, okay? I have a veneer of professional. Maybe professionalism isn't the right word. A veneer of like.
Are you saying that?
Confidence?
Are you saying somebody cannot be thick and a professional? You ableist fuck, check. And Tiger,
Some of my
and Jaden, all of you.
I do think my confidence is earned, but I feel like I sort of put off an air of, like, I guess being more competent than I actually am. If that's what you were sort of getting at?
Yeah. It's
like, is that what you meant?
You have competence.
I don't know. Nat is the most energetic and active actor out there right now.
You said that, but he looks like he's on the verge of an emotion that is not positive.
Yeah. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire in his rivalry with Juan anyways.
Pesky Juan. He's the jammin' ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost came out on top. Always came out on top.
Matt was the top, understood. Yeah, some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram.
Well, I said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the Jammin' Ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin' Ninja. Well, things started messy really fast with those two using their shows for their war.
What if the end result of this trial requires us to prove that these two weren't actually rivals and were in fact lovers?
The series isn't that good. And the final tally, look around, it's pretty obvious how things ended up.
They won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess. Monsieur on guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he?
That's what I heard. No, if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference.
Nickel Samurai?
Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way.
He was going to be in costume? But why?
Not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
Interesting. I was just wondering, where's Pesky Maya? She's been gone a long time. What if she got murdered too? That'd be pretty fucked, wouldn't it? Now that you mention it, why was only going to answer a phone call? Phone calls can last like 45 minutes, Phoenix. Yes, check. Monsieur. Maybe she got lost? I'll take a quick look around for her. Ah! What is it, pesky lawyer? Huh, I'm not sure. Something from this transceiver. Yes? Hello? Right here.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney?
And you are?
You don't need to know who I am. Oh wait, hang on. I think there are things to be concerning if you wish, such as...
Pesky Maya!
Avery, you saying help Nick, all I heard coming through Discord was
Yeah. Perfect. Maya?
So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the most important issue is the fate of the group?
Fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt?
Come now, don't fall apart on me yet.
No! This can't be!
Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. We should eat innocent.
I was gonna make the same joke! Look, it's not often you're gonna make a modest proposal joke, chat.
If you do what I require, then I will send to you your valuable item unharmed.
Fun fact, chat. Transceiver is a portmanteau of the phrase transmitter/receiver.
What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms?
Kidnapping for ransom?
Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
Pesky Maya! Pesky Maya!
I mean, I'm just banking on this being Edgeworth. It might not be Edgeworth, I don't know.
My sight! Everything's fading away! I'm suffering from a hemorrhagic stroke, apparently! Maya's been kidnapped! Actually, at this point, she's being adult napped. Hopefully, I will get better.
You there? Mr. Attorney, are you there?
Yep, I'm better. How much? How much do you want? I have like $12 in a box of used napkins. What? Like I'm kind of broke here.
Very good, Mr. Attorney. Glad you have such a good grasp of the situation.
Very much stay your condition and then return Maya.
Money is not an issue.
What?
I want a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal.
Look. If you wanted us to get the guy proven innocent, we could just do that. You could just asked. We have an office. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need?
I am not the person you'll be representing.
What?
You are quite allowed to get out of the trial, you know? And I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Guan Corrada was killed by the suspect Matt on guard. In the subject Matt on guard.
You are accepted, but on trust things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal of Matt on guard.
Matt on guard? Why?
He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that.
However, what?
However, someone is blaming him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall.
If I agree and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain?
You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as well. Right now, the very precious item is with me in my possession.
Yeah.
You have 2 days. Plus, tonight you'll be questioning with the police. The trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict.
What if they decide to postpone the trial? Will you give me a call and be like, hey, we're good to continue the day?
Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Tony.
One? So they get a not guilty in one trial day?
Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you. Don't let me down.
Exciting. Like, normally we always have to go for like 3 days straight in the later trials. Having one where like the finale is we have to do it in one?
Okay, yeah, I also thought you were wiping your ass when it happened. That is not nearly as bad as I imagined, but still spooky. I picked up a baby cellar spider once. It was like all slow, it was stuck in the shower. I put it outside.
Oh, for sure. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper.
I mean, I assume there are only 4 chapters because the original game only had 4 chapters because the 5th one was a bonus chapter made with the re-release. But, so I'm guessing this is the last one?
Can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea.
Damn it! Who? Who the hell are you?
Oh well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... the Killer.
I'm the killer, baby.
Mr. Nick, pesky boy.
Oh my god.
She's been kidnapped. Probably dead. We should cut her losses. She was costing us way too much money. Did you see what she did to the buffet?
No, it's all my fault. If only I got with pesky Moira.
You would have been kidnapped too! It's not your fault, Pearls.
What it is pesky Moira. Wow.
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on.
You looked up the name The Killer and to realize the pun? Sorry, what do you... was it not obvious? It fell a bit on the nose, in fact. So, like, okay, here's a thought. So we're getting called by a kidnapper who says that they are confident that this person's not the killer. Which means there's a non-zero chance that this person is the killer and trying to get the other person acquitted while also not getting themselves convicted instead. So maybe we're trying to exonerate somebody without having to pin it on somebody else. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya.
Pesky lawyer.
What about the detective we saw earlier? Detective Gumshoe! Yes, that's it! Wait here and I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom?
Shh, not so loud. Ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard.
Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? This means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it.
But the guy said that that Monsieur on guard is innocent.
You will believe what our kidnapper tells you, pal?
I mean, kind of. I guess he has a point. If on guard really isn't just innocent, why the kidnapping?
On top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding.
They did say he was in me framed. Huh?
The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong.
There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about on guard being set up?
Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow, you can start yours.
Alright. Is there another way?
We also gotta be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way.
You're right. Date? Time? Location?
What?
Oh, my head. Why am I in a 3D environment? I'm not used to things being actually have like proper 3-dimensional depth. It's usually like painterly. Is this just what the world looks like from Maya's perspective? Does she just have different eyesight to us? Where am I? What if I'm still in that hotel? What happened to me? Nick. Pearly! Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Go click.
I see you have awoken.
Who are you?
Me? I am known as the Killer.
D-Killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry.
It's a Germanic name. It doesn't actually mean that.
You are not my target. Oh, now, anyway.
Nick! Nick! Where are you? Help me!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? Nick's gonna save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick. What's gonna happen to me? Nick. Pearly. Sis.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
That's the conversation they just had. So.
Yeah.
March 21st, 8:11 a.m. Brian Cole offices. Okay, so I'm just to throw a boomerang, because you know sometimes you're throwing the darts, but sometimes you gotta throw the boomerang of like the off the wall guess as to what's going on here. What if there was no murder?
What if it's like all the things set up by Edgeworth to see if we still got our shops?
It's like it was all a setup, just to see what happened, just to see if you can solve a murder that did not even actually happen. Like if Edgeworth's really wealthy, he could probably do it. And like we didn't see any other cops besides the one cop we know would be available to it. Like everything is very closed room mystery.
I feel like Edgeworth isn't enough of an asshole to do that, though.
What about the body? We didn't see the body. We weren't allowed to see the body. There is no body, Tiger. March 21st, 8:11 a.m. Ryan Cole offices. Good morning. Good morning, Pearls. Pesky lawyer, come on, let's hurry up. We gotta go see Mr. fucking On Guard. You have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 a.m., so... Oh, I see. Pesky Maya. If only I'd gone with you. Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. Managed to get home somehow yesterday evening. Mr. Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. Looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night. Pesky lawyer! Pesky Maya! She's alright, right? Well, yeah, usually. Kidnappers don't have any motivation to injure the people they have if they believe they can still get the value from it. If they think that there is a chance that they will not be able to get the money, they're not going to risk injuring the thing they have. Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that. Please, help her. I'm only able to stay this calm and collected. Because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. No matter where I look, in this familiar space I call my office. I can't let my mind wander now. Don't have time. Gotta get going on this case.
But has she seen your attorney's badge?
Have you seen my attorney's badge? Pearls? Look out of it. Maybe I should leave her alone. I think it's probably gonna be a wash. What do? I have a thought. Maybe we should investigate, you piece of fuck. Huh? You're gonna represent Monsieur fucking On Guard, aren't you? Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice. But what if he is the real murderer? What would you do then, pesky lawyer? Would you fight to get not guilty for a murderer to save Mr. Pesky Maya?
I mean, that is our job, and so far we've been right every time.
I mean, we're always gonna be right. It's in our name.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Monsieur On Guard first, okay? We can think all the bad things we want, but it doesn't change a thing. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I can't stop thinking about it. Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you? I don't have anyone else left in this world.
Or the sound of the unpaid intern in the background opening a box of zebra cakes.
Echo out here eating fucking zebra cakes, not sharing any of the zebra cakes with me, their best friend. Like,
Sorry.
honestly, so fucked up of you. You, need to mail me all of the zebra cakes as apology.
Well, it's gonna be too late soon, because they're not gonna be all of them.
My family's all gone. My mother died in prison after she made that, like, ominous statement near the end of the first chapter. She just died. Prison accident, you know how it got. Said the wrong thing, shanked in the yard. Real shame. Went like a champ, though.
Shanked in the yard.
Shanked in the yard. Have you ever seen Bartleby the Scrivener? It was a bit like that.
No.
I say scene, it was a short story, they didn't make it, you can't see it, it's not like a show, but you know, like it was an alright story. Herman Melville made it. You know Herman Melville? He also wrote Moby Dick. Her family. My father! That bastard!
He left my bitch mother the village behind and went away.
I'm sorry.
And my bitch mother, she did that thing, all for me. Pesky Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in this world.
The detention center. March 21st, 8:57, detention center, visitors room. Well, we enter here, we sit down, and they look us in the eye and say, yeah, I did it.
I mean, that's already happened to us.
I know, but it'd be funny if it happened again. Couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early. To visit one Nickel Samurai, charged with the murder of the Jam Ninja. This game's so stupid.
He looks like a Double Dragon character.
Good morning. How are you today?
This guy has an uppercut that you can get when you defeat enough enemies in a row.
The situation might be a little tough for you. Are you a mute?
Oh, that would suck, because I had the perfect voice for him.
I know, but it'd be so funny if he was mute, because then you have to defend somebody who can't say anything in their defense! Where... Okay, there we go.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I hope they put a mime in the next game. I want a mime.
I already signed up.
Excuse me?
I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know...
Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Why would an insurance salesperson come to a print? Doesn't matter.
Really?
Yes, the person in a blue suit and the 8-year-old child are probably not insurance salespeople.
Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers? I mean, this building isn't my house, so...
You know, every single game, every chapter, it always feels like we've met the dumbest character so far.
Yeah.
But they somehow manage to always hit us with somebody who's just a bit dumber. Like...
I love this series.
Every character is just somehow a little bit more than anything you've dealt with prior. And it's really good. Why are you defending all these dumbass twinks? Turns out dumbass twinks get accused of murder a lot. What was that, Muck?
Someone has to.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to defend Mako Rays when somebody commits a murder and frames Muck. It had to have been him. Have you seen the door frames? The victim was launched at Mach 10 through a wall.
Okay, what fucking material do you think it's made out of that it can just do that to someone, but with them just like bumping into it slightly?
Turn fast enough. It's a joke, Mako. Elasticity.
Elasticity.
Elasticity. Ace Attorney, Justice for Twinks. Twinks and Tribulations.
Oh, turquoise.
No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright.
A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
Why do you have a wrist phone?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement.
Sorry about that. You're just in time.
Huh?
You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
If a pesky lawyer, this is a chance.
I'd make him let me take this case. I have to. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's so quiet, you could forget he was even there, if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed against the wall, kind of like a magnet refrigerator. Aw. You didn't get a new text. Smile, you're on candy camera. Mr. On guard keeps sneaking glances at the security camera on the wall. I wonder if he's still trying to be a star. Well, this feels oddly like the previous chapter. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. Would you mind if I ask you a personal question? Anyone who is...
What?
Anyone who has not seen the real-time fan dub of Spider-Man, the Spider-Man game, go do that. It is incredibly entertaining.
That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so... If I say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Pescion God is so lucky. He has so many people he could talk to. I don't know if he actually has anyone he could really talk to.
Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude.
Does he have a mind of his own? I'm not sure he has a mind at all. This dude is a box of sensory inputs and outputs.
Yeah.
Monsieur on guard, I would like to ask you about the murder that you're being accused of.
One of my favorite insults that I heard from an old friend of mine is, are you sapient or are you just responding to stimuli?
I mean, some people.
Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff.
I don't know. Not asking about a tabloid.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Is he alright, pesky lawyer? Sorry about Monsieur on guard's brain here. I wouldn't put my money on it.
Sorry about that. The studio president said,
Stop calling me.
even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer.
Pesky lawyer, what's Neo Mount Fuji? It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city that Nickel Samurai protects.
Yeah, are you a divine construct or are you a flesh automaton piloted by neurotransmitters?
Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything.
That's nice, because it's not up for sale anyway.
What's that?
It's a ticket for the press conference. You're gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right?
Huh? Me?
Yes, while you're in costume, no less.
I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show.
Yeah, I thought that as well. That, when they mentioned that he was doing it with this costume on, they emphasized it. So, presumably, it was not him who was going to be presenting.
I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager.
Yeah, so that lines up with the framing thing. If they were going to kill Juan, and then have him pretend to confess to a live audience of press people. But for whatever reason, something went awry in this plan. And I'm assuming it's the killer's fault.
Who is supposed to apologize?
Apologize?
Who is supposed to confess?
This guy.
Okay.
They said that there was going to be a press conference where he was going to confess, but I think that it was going to be that they killed Juan. That the people who were framing him kill Juan, dress up in On Guard's uniform, and then basically confess to the crime of killing Juan. But something went awry, and I think what might have gone awry is Lotta Hart. Because remember, she was outside the door, refusing to go anywhere because she was waiting for her big scoop. So if anybody was in there or going in or out, they could not do as such.
Hi, Plague Doctor. I am as I am.
Muck is as Muck got the luck. Glonk, gonk, gonk. Hillbilly bong, dong, gong, dong. You know how it goes. You didn't know? That's odd. The killer. Pesky Loyal, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him.
Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too.
I got it as a present from someone.
Interesting.
I was been instructed to take your case.
Is that what you heard from the transceiver?
Yes.
Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around.
That's the guy who keeps going to his wristwatch. You're from a man with a cell phone on his wrist.
Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going.
Please wait. I really need to take your case.
There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Pesky Lawyer represent you.
Man, oh man. Lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too?
Yes, magic children. You don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer is going to...
Wait, what did you just say?
The killer?
The killer?
What's he doing? Looks like he's mulling something over.
Alright, dude. I accept your terms. I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it, Pesky Lawyer! Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either.
Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll about as much as I can.
Have you seen my badge? Monsieur on guard, this is an attorney's badge.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that.
Huh?
I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course.
Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? Okay, Matt on guard.
Man, I think my lucky star is that people know my name.
Otherwise, I'd forget it all the time. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight. I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen? No, Pearl. You're not a citizen.
It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular.
True enough. Nickel Samurai is very popular among us, the high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Monsieur on guard is a way of catching the eyes of women's.
Do you know my motto?
What's a motto?
Looks like a saying.
Nothing. What's a motto with you? Okay, carry on.
Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
Refreshing, like a Homestuck update. A spring breeze. A spring breeze. With a hint of lemon.
That's why this kind of scandal is disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad.
But everyone loves a good scandal. What happened? Can you tell me about your activities last night?
After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room.
Then I stabbed Juan 37 times in the chest.
I had that post-ceremony stage show to do. So I was in my nickel samurai costume.
You were alone the entire time?
My manager was running around being busy, so yeah.
It was the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show.
I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright?
That's strange. The Nickel Samurai was going to confess something.
Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy.
Just Karaida was already dead at the time.
Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager.
And they gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own.
And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up.
When is the Creed Chicago musical full cover? I've never seen Chicago.
How old is this guy?
21.
He searched me, and then out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
Why did you...
He has like groomed by Hollywood into being a child star kind of vibes.
Yeah... Yeah... The victim. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Carita. What sort of...
That's got nothing to do with anything, dude.
Just because I was fucking him on the side does not mean it has anything to do with it. I still stand by these two are fucking.
Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. He wanted to try to make a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it would fail.
Sarah still won in the end, right?
Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you'd think it'd be the other way around, you know?
Charge of the order. Do you know why you were arrested?
I guess maybe my full body search went badly.
Did they find something on you?
Is that a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume?
A button?
I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama.
It's pronounced Hakama. Ah!
Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious.
I believe you. You are being framed, my dude. I wonder if that's what really happened. Hakama balls.
Maka makes Creed watch Chicago. I don't know what that is other than a city.
And a pizza. And in writing format. Mako drank the liquid that makes you really big. Milk. This is about all I'm gonna get out of him. Pesky lawyer. Yeah? Let's ask one last thing. Let's test Pesky on God to see if he really is innocent or not. We can do that? Yeah. Use this. Mine's Magadama. I won't be able to hide any secrets from you, pesky lawyer. If you not realized, you could just ask, did you kill the person? And then use this, and then they'll either tell the truth or lie. Like, if you not picked up on this one yet. You could just go to every person and be like, did you kill the person? And then use this, and it just will determine whether or not they're lying to you. We could resolve all the problems so easily. I'm sure of it. I get it. Monster on guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly.
What is it, dude?
Did you kill Mr. Juan Carita? Please put the phone away and answer the question yourself.
Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
Well, pesky lawyer? Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Which means... it's alright to trust him. Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that my client is innocent.
The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude.
To be continued. To be continued. To be continued. To be continued.
March 21st, 11:34 a.m. Brian Co. Law Offices. Well, at least we were able to get Monsieur Mountain Guard as our client. And we know that he didn't do it, which is very important. So now what should we do? Well, the trial's tomorrow, and we only get this one chance. There's only one way to prove Monsieur Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer. Okay, I'll start pointing at random people and accusing them. Have you seen my badge? That's a
I'm just
lawyer's...
imagining in the middle of the courtroom, Phoenix slamming the desk, pointing and saying, "Judge, the Magatama has found no lies in the witness's statement."
Yeah, honestly, the Magatama would come in really handy during cross-examination. We could just point and be like, "You bitch, you telling the truth?" Well, I guess
And the stupid old bastard would, like, probably believe it, too.
fair. But, I guess the Magatama is not foolproof, because as known, it can only tell if a person is intentionally lying, not if they're being incorrect. That's a lawyer's sacred treasure, isn't it? I guess. I feel it like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama. Well, I guess I can let her think what she wants on this one. There's still so many things in this world that I don't understand yet. Honestly, I still don't have enough training. No, it's okay. I don't have any ideas myself. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Is it your fucking... I like that we do get a trial with Pearl again. Since there were no psych locks, that means we can trust Mondron Guard to be innocent. Not exactly. I really feel much better knowing that. Ever since last night, I was so worried that I kept wondering. What if he is the real killer? What then? Actually, I want to ask you, Pearls. Okay, what is it? Why are you so interested in how Maya and I get along? I mean, she and I don't have anything special going. Huh? What do you mean? What? I thought you and Pesky Maya were... I've been mistaken this whole time? No way! She really wasn't kidding. Rose actually believes Maya and I are... Yeah, I should have just left it alone. Pesky Loyal, stop it! Don't hide your true feelings from me! Ow, she slapped me! She stabbed me in my kidneys! There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town. Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Just how far are they gonna expand their empire? Oh, I'll water it! That's okay, I already did that. The watering can! Where are you, pesky watering can? Rose gets too wound up if she's not doing something to distract herself. She has attention deficit hyperactive disorder. I hope Charlie can withstand Typhoon Pearls.
How did she live when growing up in like a traditional shrine type area with nothing to do?
She had a ball.
She's like a cat. She just needs the one toy to play with.
Creed, would you be mad if an 8-year-old killed you? No, I would be dead.
That's true. If you hover over a dead pawn in RimWorld and look at their opinions of other people, it says 0 and it just says I'm dead when you hover over it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the old Diogenes quote of like, for the people who don't know. Diogenes was asked as he was getting up there in the years, like, what would you want people to do with your body after you die? And he was like, give me like a stick and throw me over the wall of the city so that I may defend against the wildlife. To which they were like, but Diogenes, you'd be dead. You wouldn't be able to like defend against the wildlife or anything like that. He's like, then why the fuck do I care what you do with my body? Like, yeah, like, if something killed me, I would have no opinion on it. I'd be dead. And that's why murder is moral. Technically, you're not making the person upset. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna say something else. What was I gonna say? Like, trying to think back.
We'll probably be able to make one next stream, Jaden. Maybe. I will revive the Necromancer child so that she may revive others.
Yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. So my younger sister bought a set of fidget rings, and that she uses sometimes, and she had like left the case in her car, and I noticed that for weeks, like the case is just there with like a bunch of the rings still in it, and so I've taken one, and I've been wearing it all day and just spinning the little rings around it constantly. It is actually quite entertaining.
One of those.
It's just a metal ring with a like part on it that spins like a bearing. It's just a metal ring around it. And like they come in different styles. Because like there was one that was just like a flat ring around it, so it was like, you know, mostly a flat surface. There was one that had like a little like etching kind of shape to it. One that looked like a chain, and then the one that I have, which is like 2 tiny wheels that can turn independently of each other, and they're kind of gear-like. And I really like the gear ones. So, I like it. It's fun to just keep on my other hand and just my like non-dominant hand just spin repeatedly. This is the Nickel Samurai, right? Yeah, that's right. Pesky Lawyer, please take care of Pesky Maya and her Nickel Samurai, alright? Difficult looking legal book standard for Middle Monroe. They fucking suck, man. Oh, do you need to look up something in one of these law books, pesky lawyer? Which book is it? Which book do you need? I can't read those hard books, and I can't reach them either. It's okay, Pearls. Really. You're too short. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. Oh, I cleaned it up some more for you last night. Because I couldn't sleep. On account of my, like, only family being kidnapped. I'm glad you had a comfortable rest, though. Really shows you care. Oh, pesky Maya. I wonder if you're alright or stabbed someone in an alley. I'm sure she's okay. We have to be patient for just one more day. I'm sure we can save her. Trust me. If there's anything I can do, please tell me, okay? I can do a backflip. Tell you the truth, I really want to grow my hair out just like pesky Maya. My bitch mom wouldn't let me. Your hair does suit you perfectly. Really? That and you. Fidget. I'm fidgeting right now with the ring, as stated. I'm sure that pesky detective would be our ally if we asked. Yeah, I think so too. Looking back, we've known each other for a while now. He's always been trustworthy. A bit off, but still trustworthy. What a paradox. He's a real kind and nice old man, isn't he? Rose is really perceptive when it comes to people. What does she mean by old man? Hey Pearls, what about me? What about you, pesky lawyer? On second thought, I don't think I want to hear this. I was hoping to just be like, that guy's a fucking dumbass. March 21st, Detention Center Visitors Room.
Lawyer dude, so what did you find out?
Well, I'm still in the middle of the investigation.
I see. But I've already told you everything I know, dude. Dude, this person looks like a member of my fan club. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the fan club president, okay?
Dude, you know what? Forget I asked.
We have to see this animation every time.
Yep. I wish they made wrist phones.
I've seen him somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club?
That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of like a mentor to you?
Powers? Oh yeah, he's the guy on that kid's exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day.
Doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. Will Powers is only 24.
Huh.
That he does not look it. Will Powers looks like he's 41.
Look, dude, I didn't kill him. I mean, the Nickel Samurai kicked the Jammin' Ninja's butt, right? So it's not like I felt threatened by the likes of him.
Being rivals sounds like a sad way to relate to another person. Hey, don't knock it till you trock it. I can't even say what I want to say because it's so stupid. Everyone knows what I'm thinking right now, and I don't need to say it.
I don't even know what our context is. I have no idea what you're going on about.
Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil.
It's not Homestuck related. Yeah.
I'm way good at sports. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular.
Yeah. You're also good at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular. Actually, I misclicked. Tell me about your activities last night.
After you got the word, how do we already do this? Yeah.
Hotel Schloppy Loppy. March 21st. Gatewater Hotel. Hotel Lobby. Transitioning between Old Bag and Pearl speaking is going to kill me. I'm just going to put that out there right now.
Oh, be careful.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in with a...
Good morning.
Hold on, it's you! What is going on around here? I heard that poor Juan was killed! Is that true? It's a bad rerun is what this is, and they're still samurai doing the most evil of deeds!
You know, that's not entirely...
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's! While all the stars I'm interested in drop one by one like flies. It's always been that way. It was a little Johnny until the hype screws trying to clean the die. They started calling me the Queen of Reapers. Where they tell you when your name is people spells 3 times in 10 minutes.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder that happened.
Don't push me, boy.
Pesky lawyer. I couldn't hear everything she said because she was talking too fast, and also she has a really annoying voice. I could take a nap right now.
Yeah.
Quick power nap. Quick power nap.
Is your phone off silent?
My phone is right as rain.
Just make sure it's not on silent. If you actually fall asleep, I'm gonna have to call you.
Just a quick power nap. It's fine. I need it.
Avery, it's not. Avery, make sure it's not on silent.
It's
serious.
It's not on silent. It's not on silent.
Okay.
Just a quick power. Just a quick power nap. Just a quick power nap. Quick power nap. Just a quick power nap. Just a quick power nap. Somebody stop me! I'm smoking the track. I'm Giggity Lois to make more sons of the mask. I'm Jim Carrey. You're us out the door, you.
I'm gonna be right back.
Skibbity. It's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is print.ln quotation mark hello world and quotation mark semicolon Quick nap. Quick nap. Quick nap. I'm good. I'll be right up in a second. Just need a second to catch my bones.
Just a quick power nap.
This is a quick power nap. Okay.
How's your day, Mako? I didn't have much of a day. I don't know. I played RimWorld.
Nothing exhausts me more than speaking for these characters. And having them back to back is torture, but I'm gonna get through this so I don't have to do it later. Miss Oldbag, could you speak a little slower and less dumb?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants! Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Stage they were gonna do for the post-ceremony stage show. Out of the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but... even Pesky on guard himself didn't seem to know, huh? How does the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? These are the spectators of the post-ceremony show and the press conference, but it's too bad neither event is to be held now. Yes, this belonged to the press that came to cover the conference. Well, basically doing the something putting on the stage. The grand staircase always feels enormous. Right now, the only thing that's filling this enormous room is said about the murder.
I don't have anything to say to delinquents like you!
She's clamming up like the old clam she is. Please, anything would be helpful.
Well then, how about I tell you about my measurements? 1. I'm a perfect sphere! I'm a unit circle, baby!
I am a Unity capsule.
My bounding box is a Unity capsule! I only look this way due to extreme normal mapping!
No, that's okay, really. She really doesn't like you, does she, you pesky lawyer? My measurements are 8 years old. Yuck, 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 yuck. I know. I'd like to imagine Pearl laughs by going yuck, 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 yuck. I think that's in character. Mako, would you go yuck, 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 yuck?
Sure.
Do it right now. Laugh with a yuck, yuck.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
I'll tell you what. My measurement are not sphere. The old bag's measurement is the unit circle. I'm going here.
My dear Hammer died a year ago in that dreadful murder! And only recently did I finally find a star that made this heart go ba-dump again.
I don't know what to say other than never talk to me again.
I ask you, why does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? I'd watch your words. No one's going to get away with saying anything bad about my Guan.
I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't know what that woman says anyway.
Huh? Woman?
An irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent and the urban mannerisms. I mean, what is that manner of speaking supposed to be? And why does she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know what the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young man, I was beating on the floor with the feel blush, and despite this, late price flowers, red stars, and real beautiful love poems, and...
Pearls, are you thirsty? A little. Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much. Hey, pay attention, youngsters, eh?
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lada. What's snapping? I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the El Muir Day.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready for what?
The show, of course. Well, look at the
What?
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know.
She is slowly developing a stroke.
It's so hard to speak like this character. I need you to understand that. My throat is shot at this point already from going between the two of them. It happens so quickly. I can't maintain the voice, especially with like I'm out of water.
Go get water right now.
No, it's over away.
I will fucking kill you.
I will need water, but okay. It's just to entertain the chat.
Chat, can you believe this Joker?
Shut the fuck up!
It makes it so that uncommon Jokers each give 1.5 times multiplier. It's pretty good. This is a very good run. I'm on anti-11. It's a 2-pair build. I scored 6 million with one hand. Chat, I'm sorry, I don't know how to entertain y'all. Oh, this is just like a Mako stream, no one's saying anything.
Sorry, I'm back. It took longer than expected. I got distracted grabbing my own ass.
Okay.
You might not know this, but my butt's really nice, and so I was grabbing it, and I got distracted. Anyways, back to gaming. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. I woke up at 7 this morning and have only on 3 hours of sleep again. And it's 10, so Hey, what are you doing? I don't have another map! Huh, I see.
Well, I tell you what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly.
What?
I saw the most important moment of the night.
Fix your sleep. I've been trying! It's hard!
You should really just get some weed one of these days.
That costs money! I don't have that!
I might honestly buy you some just to help you fix your schedule if you want.
The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, so now you treat me with the respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should really be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me, what did you say? That's 4!
The murder last night was gruesome, wasn't it? But then, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray on another tangent, please.
I am more than show your respect to bring along me a present.
Okay. March 21st. Gatewater Hotel. What's the deal with airline food? The deal with airline food, as in why does airline food taste worse than regular food, is partly due to air pressure. Things taste blander the higher in altitude you are because of just how less air there is, and therefore less transferal of sort of like the sensory things such as the scent and taste of things to your receptors. And so food tastes bland when you're in a plane. Mac are the type to eat all the pretzels in the airplane. You a pretzel boy?
Yes, I love pretzels. Especially soft pretzels.
I think I'm more of a chip chump than a pretzel hogger.
I love them all.
If it
Restaurant soft pretzels, like appetizer soft pretzels
Okay.
with the like mustard and or the cheese dip is. Oh,
I only really vibe with crunchy pretzels as like a side to something. Like I like to shove my pretzels into a sandwich. Like if I have like a tuna, I'll put in there for some extra crunch. But like a big soft pretzel, I'll go for that. Like I don't like the taste of salty things, but massive soft pretzel, you got me sold. I'm in. I'm on board. I'm down to clown. How now, brown cow? Tuna and pretzels. Yes. My kind of have to be like 3 minutes. I can't believe the feeling is hard here. I've never begged for money. Give me your money. I'm demanding it. Any of you guys want to get into Findom? I had to learn what that was the other day, because I kept seeing it, and I was finally like, I need to look up what the fuck this thing is. It's financial domination, and that's like, man, capitalism really's taking its toll, huh? Where we've now fetishized capitalism. We've done it. We've won. TLDR, nice teeth. Thank you, I made them myself. Back, and I was sensory overload. Why are you big and engaging in Findom? I'm not engaging in Findom. I'm requesting to engage in Findom, in which people give me money and I respond by going, ooh woo? Looks like the investigation is still full in swing. The hotel staff and the police are running all around like a bunch of idleless wolves. I wonder if I can do any investigating of our own in this kind of atmosphere. Well, gotta roll up the sleeveys and try a guineas. We had this table last night, didn't we? Are you telling me they left this much shellfish just out on the counter? That is so fucking wasteful. Shellfish goes
just decorative.
Turns out it was all like wax things. Maya was still eating it though. She wouldn't notice. Yep. I was really happy then. It might be even the first time I was happy in my life. I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. But unfortunately, your only loved one is now kidnapped and probably going to die. You have no family. Your career is basically a dead end. You are 8 years old and realizing that you have no idea how anything works. You've witnessed 2 murders indirectly. I haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. There's one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, but however... Chandelier? Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. Well, all wars happened under the glow of the sun. It's shocking. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bell boy out of, only to disappear. If only we had all gone together. Probably would have gone a little differently. To the hallway. Mark 24 Gate 1 Mako!
I don't have the energy for this.
Hey, you're here! We're waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer.
Lotta.
Hey, Mr. Cop fella, the thief showed his face.
What?
Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty.
Fucking rude. What's wrong, Lotta? You feeling alright?
Look here and there and up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera! Camera! It's my lifeblood. I better die without my $700 camera.
Question. If Creed is made out of plush, then what are the teeth made out of? Plastic. Your camera? Is that some sort of mythological creature made by a combination of different parts? Okay, don't laugh.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I have no idea what you just said.
Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime?
It'd be like that. Let's see, the chat appreciates it.
And looky, here you are.
Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble. Do anything? Just like in general?
I've told you how many times now. I'm a journalist. I got so much info running laps in my head, I forget things here and there.
Please don't get so hard now.
Are you as tired as I am?
No, I'm Creed.
Ha! I don't care if you begged me.
Flesh no matter how woven cannot be sharp. There must be something to be that jagged. I answered your question. They're plastic. I can just tell you that. My teeth are plastic.
Be extra tough on kids. That's this gal's motto on learning youngsters.
It's the same material my eyes are made out of.
Hey, what's that? A press conference ticket? How come I ain't got myself one of them?
Because you're unloved. And most people here seem to be at least mildly racist. Please don't direct your anger at me. Direct at the child.
Why in nations wasn't I invited to that? How come someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info?
Yeah, Lenoir. Lotta and Oldbag having a conversation. Throw in Pearl adding commentary, and we have the worst situation we could possibly be in.
And Von Karma, like Manfred as well.
Sure,
I have to swap between.
Everyone destroying their voices. Man, it's a good thing we choose such reasonable voices usually.
But not me. Info like that is worth nothing to you. Am I right or what?
Am I the kind of person she thinks I am? Are you gonna stand there and take that, pesky lawyer?
Now that I think about it, she isn't with y'all today, is she?
She definitely was not kidnapped by a serial killer of some sort.
She's a spunky one. You shouldn't have been letting her out of your sight. Who knows what she's up to now?
Like you're one to talk.
I just want to say sorry to you.
For?
Well, I really absolutely thought you were the murderer.
You thought the 8-year-old was the murderer.
I thought there was a decent chance.
And that's why you voiced a lot of heart. What you need Monkey for? In the general sense, to not die. I spent $11.50 erroneously today, when I could have not spent it and been fine. Which always sucks.
That was an accident, though.
Yeah, there was something else I mentioned earlier that I could not afford.
Weed?
Weed. I can't afford weed. During D&D today, I managed to get my character to be able to do something on the grounds that I drew it later. So that's... The DM was like, if you draw that, I'll let it happen. And that was fun. I can't explain what I did for the sake of it being on stream, but...
I'll have to hear about that later then.
You know, last time that thing with my pay.
What? Why?
I mean, you all worked up, you know?
Meanie. Lotta, that was very fucked up of you.
This kind of hairstyle is pretty hard to get, you know? I had to care for it, too. Just the other day, I ran my hand through my hair to fix it up. And suddenly, out pops this dark coin. That's gotta be like hitting the jackpot.
Wow, that's really lucky. What a deep conversation that was.
I don't really care for them heroes or whatnot.
Oh, I see.
And shows that they got for kids, those adventures are just plain old boring. Now adults, we get more caught up in messy, sticky, real situations. Even me.
Oh?
Sounds like the type's getting what I'm going with this.
Wait a sec here. Don't go around getting her mixed up and things like that. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's so Granny. She kept on glaring at me with those eyes of hers, as if it's my fault. Keep babbling how she won't forget people who write trash about her around.
Wow.
Yeah. So got into a little fight, you know.
Stabbed her.
Stabbed her.
A little fight. Knowing these two, it was probably more of a blabbering contest. So you lost your camera?
There ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $1,600 brand new.
Well, didn't you just say you bought it for $700?
I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon.
Dude, 5 hours listening to a lot of heart, I would do any deal to get her out of the store.
I bet these itty bitty scratch on it and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me his talking to and was real mean about it too. He done made me cry at that. Last night after the murder happened, that's the day when I was busy running around looking into things.
Honestly, Lenoir, crime scene photographer would probably be her best bet. Like, this is the third time she's managed to be at the scene when a murder happened.
She is the only camera person in all of Tokyo.
That's when I lost sight of my dear, darling, expensive lady.
Lana, what did you capture with your expensive camera of yours?
I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from my big scope.
I never thought his missing camera is even connected to the murder. The fact you highlighted it in red makes me think, probably. Lana's camera, a very expensive item valued at $1,600. It was stolen around the time of the murder. Lana, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder.
Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually, I was here until around the time Mr. God was arrested.
Yeah.
You sure you wasn't in school, city boy? There's a lot of hot girl, but there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had.
Well, maybe a body to be found at least. A big scoop? What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's sister location?
I got brother location.
'Cause that's not like a terminology inside of like franchising.
They got a white bear.
They do have white bears. They're called polar bears.
I told you before, I'm gonna be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. That, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot.
Jane says, what do you call a 2D version of Majora's Mask?
No idea.
What?
That joke that Jaden just told is terrible, right? I'm not like missing it.
No, that
was
joke
just bad.
sucks.
It's just bad, okay.
Be funnier. Like, look, I make some pretty dog shit jokes, but at least mine are jokes. That joke is like, you know, like when you have like a sibling or a cousin or something, and they're like 6, where they're able to understand conversations and like the general idea of sociology, but they don't understand comedy to its actual root. So you like present them to say a joke, and then they just say something which makes very little like connection. Like there's no actual punchline, just so much as they list two things that might be at the best absurdist.
You're going so far in on him.
Like, yeah. You're like a half a step above that. You've made a connection between two ideas, it just wasn't funny. Like, I was expecting a proper pun. Anyways. I wonder what super pooper scooper she was after this time.
Although, I was also on the lookout for those styles that way. So, maybe I wasn't here the entire time.
Link to the Mac. Oh. The boogadoo. Lotta, are you sure you were here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop?
Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for both?
What kind of story was it that you would hang around here? Let me see. Okay, only 2. Reasonable.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know?
Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide? We've been stopped, haven't we?
Yeah, hey that, Mr. Lawyer.
Her big scoop was that they're gay! I'm glad someone around here is happy, Miss Lotta, and your I rule smile. They're gay!
I didn't touch them. It wasn't me, I tell you. I'll give you my word.
Why do I get the impression Lotta helped herself to one of them?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I was nice enough to be able to help him. Secretly, of course.
Lotta reading his thoughts and being like, yeah, I also thought that.
I have a feeling one of these days I'm gonna end up defending her in court.
Please, God, no.
So that's the scene of the murder, I reckon. I thought something had gone on that night. I didn't ever think it was murder.
It is kind of funny that, like, On Guard got, like, 2, like, really simple flower things from the staff, while everyone liked this guy. So pesky On Guard was here during his break, right? That's what he claims. Crime scene. If he had wanted to get to Mr. Corita's room, he'd have had to pass through this hallway. Okay, what am I doing? What am I growing? Oh, I can go into these rooms! What if we did that next time?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
We're gonna
tired.
save that for next time.
I'm pretty tired too. And my throat hurts from doing Lotta.
We're gonna rest our throats for the night.
You ever, like, think of a phrase that you really don't want to say, but, like, you know you have to say it, otherwise it won't ever exist?
Yeah, say it right now.
My throat hurts from taking the Lotta Gaka.
Yeah. Lotta, also a trans girl. You can't prove otherwise. I think it's safe to assume every character we meet is a trans girl until proven otherwise. Let's see. Next time on
Say
Dragon
it, Mako.
Law
Don't
Creed.
say it, Mako, but I already said it.
Masco Ray. Masco Ray fits the best, I think, out of any of them. Yeah. What do you mean valid? Okay, thank you all. Correction, thank most of you, for coming tonight. Today's most loved viewer is gonna go to... Actually, no, fuck it. Least loved viewer is Jaden for that dog shit joke. That was so bad, you have to be the least loved person. I'm sorry. But yeah, thanks, Pog, gamers. I will see you all on Friday, where hopefully, assuming my sleep schedule doesn't fuck me over again, I can stream Disco Elysium, because we're only like, as stated, 2 or 3 streams away from finishing it, and I keep not doing it because I keep waking up at 7 and being too exhausted by that point, and then playing a game that like investigative detective-y game like that with no sleep sounds like a way to just completely ruin the experience for me. But yeah, so yeah, thank you. Talk to you all next time. Good